Snowboys. They're just regular snowmen made of snow, which sometimes reward us with DIYs. Nothing much to it, right? Well, that may seem to be the case, but have you ever wondered what kind of secrets do these snowboys hide? Because on the surface level, they're just snowmen who reward us with DIYs and snowflakes when we make them perfectly. But why? Why do they reward us with furniture? Is it a gracious gesture for giving them a form? Or are they trying to gain our trust slowly to eventually backstab us in the end? I'm sure there has to be some kind of evil, nefarious scheme behind that innocent smile. And you may be saying that I'm just overthinking this, and, well, of course, that's the whole point. If this is your first time here, you should check out more of my previous videos where I do just that. And hey, if you enjoy, make sure to subscribe. But moving on, what kind of secrets could the Snowboys hide? Well, they might not be able to do much other than stand around, but going through some dialogue of the Snowboy reveals that they say some very interesting things, such as, would you believe me if I told you I was an alien? Actually, I fell into a million pieces. I'm an entire civilization. So, what are the Snowboys? Because from these lines of dialogue, it seems that the snow folk aren't made of actual snow, but instead are an entire civilization formed into a giant snowball? So assuming that's the case, does that mean that every single little particle of snow that falls from the sky is some sort of tiny alien? Well, probably not, because the snow could just be regular snow that falls from the sky, but maybe some of it is used by the aliens as a method of transportation. Which could also explain why random heaps of snow seem to magically appear every other day on our islands. It's just a bunch of tiny aliens formed to what seems to be a snowball, only to be made into a snowman. But if we continue to believe the alien line of dialogue, then why are they here? What purpose do these mysterious snow aliens have to fulfill by being on our island? I mean, it could easily just be their winter vacation going from planet to planet, sightseeing the wonders of the universe. Or is it for nefarious reasons such as scouting the planet for a future invasion? Not too sure, but what I find interesting is that if they were actually aliens, then why are the Snowboys given sentience when they're created? Because in another line of Snowboy dialogue, they say that they were born today but feel like an old soul. But that's not the only thing, because in other lines they say even snowfolks get cold sometimes. I think my body is going to collapse under the weight of my head. I've lost some weight, but it's mostly water weight. So this must mean that snowfolk have some senses to be able to feel cold and be able to tell when their form is disproportionate. But they also know when they're starting to melt, which makes me wonder if they feel some sort of pain during that process. And furthermore, they have a lifespan of 4 days from when they're created to the day they fully melt. So if they were really aliens, would the process of melting be their means of going back to where they came from? Unless the way these snowfolks are created are through means of magic, because as much as aliens very much exist in Animal Crossing, so does magic. And that could just be some kind of magical winter attraction experience for our deserted island to bring in the guests instead of some kind of secret alien invasion. But what do you think? Aliens? Magic? Deserted island attraction? Or all of them at the same time? I really don't know. But did you know that the Snowboys have a snow family? I just didn't mention them because sadly my 3DS didn't want to turn on, so I really couldn't get any kind of direct information or dialogue from them to further add to this. So I'll probably have to get back to that in some other video. Considering this is a little shorter than most, you know, maybe in the next snowfall, I'll be back with the part 2. Not entirely sure. We'll have to see about that. But once again, I gotta say it. What do you think? Make sure to tell me down in the comments below what you thought of this little tiny mini Have You Ever Wondered? And hey, if you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified whenever I release more. But with that being said, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!